Hello.
Hello.
I'm Gillian.
I am Carolyn.
We're from Champagne Cartel.
Yes, we are.
And today I am talking to you, Carolyn, because you have something very, very special coming up on the weekend.
I do. Not as special as you because you've got a kids' party.
But so much better than what you're doing.
I am flying to Melbourne and running the Melbourne Marathon on Sunday. So excited.
I will premise this by saying that I'm not very happy about it because I was meant to be going down, but due to injury and a kid's party, I am not going to Melbourne, and so I'm quite sad.
I'll miss you.
I know, I'll miss you too.
It won't be the same without you.
Anywho, so we wanted to just have a quick chat today to talk about how you're feeling.
This might be the last time you see me in one piece.
How you're feeling.
Take a picture.
And also just talk a bit about how you've gotten to this point to do your second
marathon. Yes, so I have run one previously. I ran the Gold Coast last year. And my primary goal, why are you shaking your head?
You crazy lady.
My primary goal to running the first one was to enjoy it enough that I'd want to do it again. So clearly I hit that goal.
Which is amazing.
Doing it again.
You know, you don't normally go, oh, I ran a marathon and, you know, I enjoyed it.
Oh, I didn't enjoy it at the time. It sucked. But I do remember, I think I was at about the 32nd kilometre thinking, I'm never doing this again. I'm never doing this again. It's like childbirth, you know, like you go through that, never doing this again. And then at the end, you get to hold this baby. And in the case of a marathon, you get to hold the medal, which doesn't keep you awake at night and doesn't cost you lots of money. You've already spent the money to get there. So
so then you have the euphoria.
Yeah. Yeah, massive euphoria.
So you're back for a second time round, this time Melbourne, which is a really exciting one because you get to run into the MCG.
Yes.
Which is, I'm really sad I'm not doing it. Anyway,
it's going to be great.
We're not talking about me.
No, this is about me. I used to live in Melbourne. I lived in Melbourne for 5 years. Love Melbourne, and I'll be running around like lots of my old haunts, so running down the Esplanade at St Kilda and running around Albert Park Lake and running around Richmond and stuff. It's going to be awesome.
So cool.
But finishing with a lap of the MCG is something that I am absolutely just gagging for.
Oh, so. I know. It makes me really like boohoo thinking about how awesome that is going to be.
Yeah, and I'm so annoying too because we're watching the grand final, the AFL grand final, like when was that? A couple of weeks ago?
2 weeks.
2 weeks
or
ago.
last week.
I don't know when it was. And there's me just going, I'm going to run around there. It's me. I'm going to be there. Yeah.
And it is really exciting. So when you mentioned that you were going to run a second marathon, I was like, why are you doing that? Do you like punishing yourself? Are you okay? Is everything all right? Do you want to just punish yourself? And then you explained to me why you want to run a second marathon. And
yeah, I've forgotten what that
there were really good reasons.
I got a text message from our beautiful friend Danielle from Keeping Up with the Holsbys just the other day saying, are you running marathons just to like deal with stress?
Run away from your demons.
Yes, I am, but it's better than booze, right?
Run, Forrest. But basically what you did explain to me was that you just really wanted to give it a second go because it was something that you wanted to really prove that you could do it, and you just really felt like it was something you just wanted to achieve again. Yeah,
that sounds like something I would say. Look, after the first one, I don't feel like I can call myself a marathon runner because I just ran one. Like, just because you run one doesn't make you a marathon runner. I feel like, am I a marathon runner after I've run two? I'm not sure, but getting closer to being a marathon runner. And also, to be completely honest, you know, having goals like this, like big sort of scary goals, it's just a great way to focus your brain, and my brain is full of, you know, monkeys having a knife fight, so I just find it's a great way to...
They're partying up there, aren't they?
Yeah, it's a great way to just, keep everything contained.
So can we just quickly talk about that? I don't want to bang on about this too much, but you have written a bit on Champagne Cartel about how you have had anxiety and that running has been something that has helped you immensely.
Immensely, yes, because while you're running or you know, and doing lots, you don't have time for anxiety when you're running. You're just exhausted.
Yeah, that's true.
And just focus. I think it's great to have something to focus my brain on that that isn't, you know, the disaster that is my life. No, my life's really awesome.
You are actually awesome. Talk to me a bit about your preparation, like what you've had to do to get here. So one of the things that we have talked about is that with your lifestyle, you have only limited time that you can run, and yet you have managed to actually train for a marathon, which I think is really an important point, that we all talk about how busy we are. We're all very busy, but you can do it. You can still train for something big.
Yeah, and I'm not going to be one of those annoying people that says, no excuses, everyone can do it. Like, I just found that I can do it. And Zoe, my running coach, Zoe
rocks,
from Operation Move, is amazing. So she has tailored my running plan to fit in with my lifestyle, and my lifestyle is that I share custody of my children, and so I can't just go out for a 32-kilometre run every weekend or anything. I can every second weekend. So that's what
party time. Excellent.
So she has, tailored my running plan so that I have a really long run every second weekend, and then the other weekends I just have a short one that I can just go out and bash out before my kids even notice I'm missing.
Like 12 or 18 kilometres or something.
Every second weekend I would do about a 12, and I can do that reasonably quickly. And I'm lucky enough that my oldest child can look after the younger two for an hour while I go out for a run. So that's really, I'm very fortunate. And also I run, when my kids are at school or in kindy, or I just fit it in. I schedule it and I just do it. And sometimes I've had to run at lunchtime when it's hot and unpleasant, and I don't like it, but you do it. So,
and that's, I think, one of the things is having not run a marathon but having run a half marathon, that training to get you to that point, there are times when you really don't want to get up and do it, but
most times. This morning I did not want to get up and go for a run because we went out last night.
It was fun.
And I drank 1,000 champagnes.
I drank none because I was driving, and it was a stupid time to decide to drive because there was an ice sculpture from which you could have a shot of tequila. That's pretty much a massive party to me. That's what makes a party. Anyway, missed out on that. So pretty much there are times, I guess, when you really don't want to, the last thing you want to do is get up and go for a run. But when you know that you're running to a goal, this is what's great about having a goal, because when you know that you're running to a goal, you kind of can't really miss those training sessions, because each one of those little sessions builds up to that end goal.
Yeah, and also you're reporting in. So, with Operation Move, I'm in this private Facebook group where we go in and we share our runs, and I don't want to go in and go, I just didn't feel like it today. I want to go in and go, I did it and I smashed it, and have everyone go, woo, go you, because that's way more fun.
Yeah, totally. That is awesome, isn't it? That's really great.
Accountability is key.
Absolutely. So you're going to tell us what day are you running?
The marathon is on Sunday morning, 7 o'clock, which actually the daylight saving is, that's 6 o'clock our time, isn't it? So 7 o'clock their time. Yes. Just realised I'll be getting up early.
And then afterwards, what's the plan?
Afterwards, I'm going to eat all the things and drink all the things.
Seriously, what are you going to eat? Like, what's your dream post-marathon food?
I don't know, because you're generally not hungry straight afterwards. But I have a traditional kind of food that I eat after most of my big runs, which is nachos.
We love nachos.
Yeah,
it's gluten-free, man.
Yeah, anything Mexican just feels festive, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Love that, and there'll be wine and just jolly good times.
So you'll be with some girls from
Operation Move. It might be 4 of us are sharing an apartment in Melbourne, so it'll be really nice to share that with them. And 3 of them are doing the marathon, I think. 3 of us are doing the marathon and 1's doing the half. So we'll have a lot to talk about afterwards, and a lot of whooping and hollering and eating and drinking to be done, I'm sure. So it'll be really nice to stay.
Fun.
Yeah. Like a party apartment, but not at first.
Apart from the Saturday night.
Yeah, well, no, and the Sunday night when we're probably all in bed by 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
We'll be
How
feeling
many baths
satisfied.
are there? You need to
have some sort of schedule as far as baths go. I don't know. Maybe we're gonna hop in together and really get to know each other.
Oh, that's weird, but fine if that's what you girls want to do.
If those girls are watching, I don't really expect that.
She does a little bit. Okay, so that's pretty much it. I didn't want to talk about much more apart from how are you?
Sorry about that. I thought it was on silent.
I did ask if it was on silent.
I said yes.
I do want to ask, how do you know how you're going to feel when you cross the line?
No, I don't, because...
How did you feel last time when you crossed the line?
I was really euphoric last time. I was really happy, but last time was a really different experience because I really was running for the line, purely for the line. I wanted to finish it, so I didn't. My hydration plan was terrible. I overhydrated before I ran, which meant that I had to pee like 1,000 times during the run, lining up for toilets, all this stuff, blew out my time. I was stopping and sending text messages to my brother. I saw some friends on the course, so I stopped and had a hug and a selfie with them and did all this stuff because I just...
As you do when you're running a marathon.
But I didn't...
Oh, woo, yeah, hey.
I didn't want it... I wanted it to be fun and light-hearted and not too stressful, whereas this time I actually have... I have like an A, a B and a C goal time in mind, which I'm not going to share here. They're for me. I'll tell you about them later.
When you've achieved them.
I can't handle the public pressure, but I have more of a serious plan. I have, I've got my fuel lined up, like I've got good shoes and I've got salt tablets to stop me getting dehydrated. All this stuff and like pacing plans. So this is much more about it being a more serious run. And so I don't know whether that means I'm going to kill myself and it's really going to hurt, or I mean, it's going to hurt anyway, but levels of hurt, you know, and how much energy I'll have left to celebrate at the end. We'll see. I mean, it's a pretty awesome feeling. So we'll see.
It's great.
I did a lot of fist pumping last time. I also want to say before...
Good.
Before we finish, I wanted to show you this because this, can you see that? That is a beautiful Samantha Wills bracelet.
You won't be able to read what it says.
No, because we can't read what it says.
Even an ant wouldn't be able to read that.
Our middle-aged eyes can't read it. It does, actually, I can read it. It says, live this moment. And Jill gave that to me yesterday as a beautiful gift. And it was great because we were getting ready at my house to go out and I was putting makeup on and I just finished doing it all and she went, oh yeah, eyeliner looks great. And I was like, thank you. And then she gave me this card which like talked about how proud of me she was and how awesome I am and what a great human. And then I was like, oh, and I had black all down my face, but I now have this beautiful bracelet that I'm never taking off ever. So thank you, my friend. That was really lovely.
I'll cry again. I'm really proud of you though, just even getting to this point where you're actually going to be doing it. You know, as I said, it's really an amazing thing to be able to get to this point.
Yeah.
You know, like you're a champion. Like you haven't even crossed the line yet, but you're a champion in my eyes.
Well, and thank you. And this is what Coach Zoe says, you know, that all that training is what it's about and the actual event is the victory lap. So...
which is a great way to look at it, isn't it?
I love that.
Yeah.
It's still going to hurt.
Anyway, wish this one luck. We'll all be rooting for you.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm sure you'll be able to follow the journey on social media. We'll be posting what's going on.
Yeah, I won't be posting during the race though.
I won't be either because I'll be at a kid's 8th birthday party.
We'll let you know how it goes. ASAP. Okay.